Yo, what it is, what it do? It's your man, Rob
He can't even see it.
5 from the Smoke Session 612. I'm here, as always, with the Nasty Boys. The Nasty Boys, OG Tim Wilson, and my brother Waze. What's good, fellas?
What up, though?
Oh, well, it's good, bro. I totally heard how you're about to start off and say Big Ed.
Yeah, he was about to say it. He couldn't even get it out right.
Yeah, I had to think about it for a second.
He had to think about it. Damn, what's my name again? We might have to go back, Let Rob 45 be his DJ name.
Yeah.
But anyway, talk to us, Big Ed.
Anyways,
Rob 45.
before we get into the show, I gotta give a birthday shout out to my nephew Malik. Turned the big 1-5 today.
Oh, happy birthday.
So happy birthday, Malik. And then we missed last week. So I gotta give a shout out to my mom, Lori. So happy birthday, Mom.
Happy birthday, Moms.
Birthday,
Love
Mom.
both of y'all.
There it is.
Now, this week I got dumbasses for us. I got 3 dumbasses.
I got a question.
What's that?
So the Rob 45, is that like a Trump thing? That way you 45?
No. Just because I turned 45 this year. And the first gun I ever owned was a 4.5.
Rob, it's kind of like, instead of saying Rob Trump,
No.
say Rob 45.
No.
I think so. I think you got some Trump shoes.
No, it ain't got shit to do with Trump.
You think
I
you
have a
got some
feeling
Trump
next
shoes?
week-
No.
No.
I have a feeling next week we're not going to be hearing about Rob for 5 anymore.
Nope.
I think OG might have just ruined it for you, Big Ed, bro.
And no, I do not have no Trump shoes. I don't know any black people that are buying Trump shoes.
Fat Joe got some.
Oh God.
Yeah, Fat Joe got some.
He is not black.
Oh.
Fact. That's true. That is true. He's black-like, but he's not black.
What's that? Man, them shoes is ugly as hell.
He said he's black adjacent.
Them shoes are ugly as hell. What you guys' thoughts on the Trump shoe?
I wanted a pair, man. I didn't. I found out about them too late. They were sold out when I found out about it. I would have got some if I would have known.
Not me. I'm not
I
spending
would've.
$200 on Jordan, so I'm definitely not spending $400 on Trump shoes.
See, because that's because you're looking at it all wrong. Freeze frame.
How am I looking at it wrong?
Listen.
So how am I looking at it wrong?
See, I look at it like this. I drop $400, get some Trump shoes today, and then I'll hold on to them. Never take them out the box. Never wear them. Never put them on. And then I throw them on eBay in about a year, some change. Or wait for him to do some crazy shit that really sets it off and put them on eBay. And I guarantee you, I'd make at least $2,000-$3,000 off them bitches. It's an It's an investment. I look at it as an investment opportunity. You made a limited edition of Trump shoes. Trump. What? It's an invest. That was a golden opportunity. That's why they were gold. It was no pun intended. It was a golden opportunity to make a quick investment and get paid. Some people bought some and sold them right away and made like $1,000, $1,400. They were selling for $1,000 or more on eBay right away. So some people, because you could only buy up a maximum of 3 pair, because he knew that's what people were gonna do. So some people just bought 3 pair and then put 2 of them out there on eBay right away and got paid. Mm-hmm. Made a quick lick. Made a quick $2,000.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah,
I would have held them. I would have held on to them. So that
I'm not paying to his legal.
Everybody do they swap? Everybody that got theirs and sold them. Everybody that wanted to buy and sell already did it. I just hold mine, hold them. Now ain't nobody got them. And guess what? Them motherfuckers probably be worth about 10, 12 grand. The longer you
Yeah.
hold them, the more they be worth.
The
Right.
reason why I wouldn't have made it was simply because it's a financial decision. Do I do that or do I make sure I got my internet to do everything else I need to do to make some extra money on the side already? I ain't about to mess around with that money.
I'd have did it, man. I'd have did it. I would have did it and just held on to them. And somewhere down the line, I put them bugs up for sale. Boom, make me a quick 30 grand.
Yeah, I couldn't do it. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's you're looking at it wrong, man.
I'm
You're
sorry.
looking at it wrong.
But you guys ready to hear about some dumbasses?
Oh, yeah, I am looking at some dumbasses. They got some low top Trump shoes too. They ain't talking about those. The low top ones actually don't look bad, but they ain't gonna be worth no money. That's
Yeah,
why I didn't make the investment in those. That's not the ones that you get paid on. The ones you could have got paid on was the gold high tops.
Unless they come out with the Cheeto Converses.
You got the American.
just like you said, there's a bunch of black people running around now buying up T-shirts with his mugshot on for $20 a piece.
They lying their ass off. That's bullshit. Bullshit.
Right?
He's doing everything to try to make. He's doing what he does. If he says it enough times, people start believing it's true because he keeps saying it, and so he's trying to manifest by words that black people are out here voting for me. Black people like me because they like my shoes. Black people like me because they like my mugshot. Ain't nobody give a fuck about you. Give me a break. That's stupid shit. That just shows how stupid, how out of touch you are with the culture.
He says that black people like him more now because he got indicted.
Right. Give me a break, man. That's such an insult. Yeah,
Right.
that's such an insult that he don't even realize. He doesn't even realize how much of an insult it is, and
Right.
it's so stupid. Give me a break, bro. And
Right.
then he put out that picture. It was AI. It came out that it was AI. Did you see that? It was a picture of supposed to be a picture of him and a bunch of black people, a bunch of black voters, and it turns out that it was AI.
That's something he would definitely need in those situations.
Yeah. So it really wasn't him with a bunch of black folks. They put an AI picture out of him, and then he put a picture out today on his Twitter of Snapchat filter of Kamala Harris and Joe Biden. It's funny as hell, but it's like really. But you're running for president, bro.
Right.
You know what it is though? They're going for that young vote.
It's funny, but you're running for president. That's childish as hell. I mean, it's funny, but it would be funny if we were kids playing, not you're running for president. Come on, bro. But he can get away with it because
if you're running for class president, yes.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
But this is the United States president.
Yeah. One thing he doesn't have is class. Anyway, I'm sorry, man. I'm just going on and on with that shit.
It's all good.
Did you watch the State of the Union last night?
Yes, I did. Yes, I did.
All right.
And I was actually kind of pumped up about it.
Yeah, it looks like Biden been quiet, but he's been working behind the scenes.
Man, he was throwing left hooks.
And
he was throwing left hooks, right hooks, uppercuts.
Very entertaining, man.
Yeah. He came out strong. But see, I'm the guy that sits here right in I told the middle of the line. I take an honest look at both parties, and we'll see how slippery the mental slope is for both people in the next few months. Because it's a really slippery slope right now.
Boop, 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 boop. He's slipping and sloping. This nigga slipping. Sloping.
Well, Trump's hill is kind of steep right now. He's like walking a straight up and down hill.
Either way, we're voting on which dementia patient's going to lead the country. That's the honest look about it.
Yeah, but see, I see one putting policies that'll help a lot of people forward, and I see one that's just putting forward revenge.
I was giving my honest perspective as someone that toes that line and takes
So
an
that's the way I see it.
objective look at the entire situation, and that's my unobjective look at our perspective.
There it is.
So, all right,
All
on
right.
to our first dumbass.
Now let's let that. We'll let Rob Trump have his show back.
On to the first dumbass. Guy named Matthew Lashinsky.
It's Lashinsky, not to be confused with Monica Lewinsky.
Sloppy.
He's a brilliant chemist. He's a brilliant brilliant scientist, right?
Okay.
He got caught running a Breaking Bad style meth lab after he called the cops on himself.
Oh, how did he call the cops on himself? How did that happen?
He called to report a burglary in progress at his laboratory.
That's the thing about that.
And when the police got there, they found a broken glass at the entrance of the lab, went through the facility, and found the meth.
Damn. It's the thing about that business, sir. You can't call the cops on other criminals because you're a criminal. When you're a criminal, you just got to deal with it.
Yeah, exactly.
You got to take the law into your own hands, sir, because you're unlawful too.
Look, if it's
Right.
that important to you, you better become Batman.
Yeah. That's that part.
Dumbass number 2.
Dumbass number 2.
You guys remember a movie with Anthony Anderson where they stole the ATM, they drug it down the street?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, some people actually did that in Oakland. And the police followed the trail of Sparks with the ATM to their hideout.
Wow.
Was it an apartment complex?
Well, the bad part is even in the movie they didn't get it.
Right. So why would you try it in real life? And dumbass number 3 is an underwear stealing burglar who rearranged his victim's home during a heist.
He's on his way to the 314 celebration in St. Louis, and he needed some extra draws for the family. So I'm giving him a pass.
Hey, why we think the same thing though?
He's just getting ready for the big 314 celebration, man. Give the dude a break.
Oh,
Give him a break.
that's hilarious.
Oh wow. So who we going with for this week's dumbass then?
Oh,
Since he gets passed,
he gets a pass.
is it going to be Matthew Lashinsky or the ATM bandits?
I gotta go with the ATM bandits because again, the guys in the movie didn't get it open either. So why it didn't work in the movie? How do you think it's gonna work? Oh, they ain't know what they was doing.
Right?
Yeah, I gotta agree with OG on this one because if you just watch the movie all the way to the end, you would have been good.
So
You would have never made this mistake.
So the ATM bandits from Oakland, you are this week's dumbass
Dumbass.
of the week.
Yeah.
In hip hop news. I guess Congress is putting forth a bill that is forcing streaming services to increase artist payouts.
It should. I agree with that.
Yes, I agree 110%.
Heavily, because they are not getting a fair shake from internet services. I mean, the streaming services. They stream millions and they're not making the money.
And we're in a world now that entertainment is streamed, not
Yeah.
not gone to entertainment is streamed.
Yep.
So yes, if this is the
Right.
way the world is running now, we need to make sure that the balance, the artists, and this includes TV, movie, on Netflix, and so on and so forth.
I agree.
They are properly paid for.
I agree. I agree.
Now, Nas's producer Hit Boy has come out with a tweet X about it, saying they say we fighting for a penny, but it'd be like a 300% pay raise to artists. It'll raise their album in order to buy the whole album. It'll be like $12.50 for the album.
Okay.
So,
Okay. And in the end, that's also balancing out their bank accounts, because the money they're losing in album sales due to streaming services alone. That once you give them that 300% increase, you're starting to level
Yeah.
it out and balance. And that's just the
Does
start.
anybody
You're
even-
not even going to be leveled out and balanced. You're just a lot closer.
Right.
does anybody even buy an album anymore?
Not really. No.
No, we just find the songs and we buy the song.
Yep.
Or you just play it on Spotify or whatever. And
Yep.
I mean, somebody does. I'm sure there's still an album of the year type shit going on. So there's somebody that's out there still getting the whole thing and want to hear all of it, and that's cool. I get that, But for the most part, no. For the most part, most people are just getting the songs they want and bailing.
I go to YouTube and listen to the whole album on YouTube for free.
Boom. Yeah. Well, that's what the artists need to get paid for streaming.
Yeah.
'Cause that's what a lot of people do.
Right.
And see, I wouldn't mind paying for the album like on Spotify or whatever streaming service, so that like every other weekend I take a 3 or a 6 hour drive to pick up my son and come back. Well, that album can get that playtime while I'm doing that. It's in my rotation now. While I'm
Got you.
on my drive.
I got you. Fair enough.
Right. Busta Rhymes teases the first Flip Mode Squad album in 26 years.
Oh, really?
Did they even make an album?
Evidently, they did 26 years ago, right? That's what you just said. That's what you just said there, bro.
I don't even remember them making an album though.
That's why I was like, oh, really? And then you said in 26 years. I was like, oh, really? They had an album?
Evidently so, 26 years ago.
Hey, all right.
Yeah, no. But OG, do you remember a Flip Mode album?
I don't know. I kind of feel like I do, and at the same time I don't, but I don't know. Wasn't Pastor Cavassier a Flip Mode song?
Oh,
Yeah, I don't remember one. So
Okay. It
no.
may have been.
I don't know. Was past No, I think that was Busta Rhymes featuring like 5,000.
Ron Browns and that was it. P. Diddy, I think, was in it.
There was two Pastor Cavassiers.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
P. Diddy was on part 2.
yeah. I was gonna say he had almost the entire entertainment industry at that.
Boom,
time.
boom, boom, boom.
That was huge.
But yeah, that was,
Steve Stout was on Club Shay Shay,
yes.
and apparently he says that he started the hip hop artists getting shoe deals. Run DMC fans had something to say about that.
Mm-hmm.
They're quite
DMC
pissed
fans.
off.
Who got pissed off?
Run DMC fans.
Why?
Because to my recollection, it was Run DMC that started getting the shoe deals with Adidas.
Getting studios with Adidas.
Shoe deals.
Oh, Run DMC did get a shoe deal. They were the first to get a shoe deal.
Steve Stout claims that he was the first one in hip hop to get a shoe deal.
No, he's wrong. Run DMC was.
Yep.
It was definitely Run DMC. That's well documented. Very well documented. We all knew it.
And the last story I have, Questlove recalls Prince kicking De La Soul out of their own studio session.
Damn.
I wouldn't doubt that at all. If anyone's ever seen Prince or heard, yo, Prince is the realest man there has ever been in the entertainment industry.
It said you gotta go, nigga. You gotta go.
This man kicked Beyonce and
I
Kim
can't remember what
Kardashian
that
off of his
That
stage.
they're working on. When did he kick Beyonce off the stage? I don't
Not
remember that.
Beyonce, it was Kim K. I know that for a fact.
Yeah, I remember.
It was more of a rumor that I don't think actually was confirmed.
Yeah, I remember him kicking Kim Kardashian off
Yeah,
because she got up there and just tried to stand there.
yeah. He said, "Get your ass."
Get your ass off the stage.
He ain't gentle.
Yeah, Prince real.
New album releases.
Uh-oh.
Today. NBA YoungBoy came out with an album, Compliments of Gravedigger Mountain.
Okay.
I'm gonna check.
March 20th.
There goes
Ghostface
Ja
Killer
Morant.
has it.
There's Ja Morant's career down the tubes.
March 20th, Ghostface Killer is coming out with an album.
Ghostface.
The 22nd, Joyner Lucas has a new album.
I like Joyner Lucas.
Yeah.
Coming out. And March 25th, Beyonce. Yeah, Joyner Lucas is kind of raw.
Yeah, he's dope.
March 26th, or no, not 26th, 29th, Beyonce has Act 2 coming out.
Oh, wow.
Okay, so we haven't talked about this, and I think it needs to be talked about. You brought it up with Beyonce on accident. What is y'all's honest opinion on that country song first?
But this ain't Texas. They float 'em. Down, 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 down. Personally, I don't mind it because being that I lived in Houston for 10 years, I know that the country music is huge in Houston, and there is a huge Black audience for country music in Houston, and she's a Houstonian. So I know Black people in Houston do like country music. So I don't mind it. I think it's kind of old school country. Like I don't know. I think it's a little corny country song, but what I do like about it is that it gave some shine to some other Black country artists out there that's getting a little more shine because Beyonce brought attention to Black people making country music. So there's been a few more country artists that's getting a little more shine now because of Beyonce. So I don't mind it. I'm not a country fan though. I lived in Houston, but I'm not from Houston. So I'm not a country music fan. So I can, other than the TikTok videos, I've actually not heard anything.
I've always said I'm not a country fan as well, but recently I've come to realize I don't mind country as long as it has a blues type of feel to it. I think that's why I like Chris Stapleton so much because he has blues jazz.
Yeah, that to me, well, and that's what's interesting. They'll claim, oh, because we don't want to play that because it's Beyonce and that's not country and Nas job. Well, Tennessee whiskey is not country, but y'all play that because y'all want to claim it as country. That's not really a country song to me. So you'll claim that. So yeah, it's all hypocritical when those stations start doing that shit. So I don't really pay attention to that. Yes, there are country songs that I do like.
Yeah.
But I'm not a country music fan.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's not really Not it's kind of like Wade's giving an opinion on old school hip hop and he don't even like Houdini. It's like I can't really give an opinion on country music because I don't really know it. I'm not really a fan of the music. I'm not really there.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of country music either.
What was your take on that song by Beyonce? Though?
What song?
The
Mm,
country song.
I don't. I've
I
heard it
just
once,
gave it.
maybe twice. It's called Texas Hold'em.
Yeah, I heard it. Yeah, Texas Hold'em. Like I said, I've seen the
Yeah,
TikTok videos. Beyond that, I haven't heard it.
yeah. I'm not. I don't know. I'm not a fan of it.
I'm okay with it. I mean, I'm okay with it. I
I'm
guess I
glad she
gave my
did it.
take. I guess he's asking you because I just gave my take on
Yeah,
it.
Yeah.
uh, I'm glad she did it because it shows a little bit more versatility between just doing R&B or pop. So it put her in another genre. So showed off a little bit more of her skills, I guess. But yeah, I'm not a fan of it.
And I can agree. I'm not a fan of it at all. Um, I do respect the fact that she did bring so much attention, and it's interesting because even the negative attention brought light to black country artists.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
There's a couple of country artists. Breland is touring now. The guy that was doing those Super Bowl
yeah,
songs, with those predictions,
Mhm.
football predictions, was getting almost all of them right. He's doing tours now because he's more established. People are knowing him as a black country artist. There's another girl, Tyler, not Tyler, something Tyner. She's getting a lot of shine too. She kind of looked like Beyonce actually, very pretty, but she's blowing up now. She's getting a lot more shine. So I like that there's other black country artists that's getting more shine for what they do because Beyonce's spotlight shined on her.
yeah.
Right.
And my opinion on the song, the only reason I didn't like it is because I expected more from Beyonce.
I didn't.
I'm not the biggest Beyonce fan, but I know with her vocal range and all that, I thought she was going to be more modern country and actually giving it a real legit shot at country. I didn't feel like that was a legit shot, and that's kind of why I didn't like it. Is because we've seen Beyonce be a powerhouse, so I would expect if she's going to come out here and say, "I'm going to make this transition and release a country album," I'm going to show you I could do it really right and make you want to pay me.
I thought it was so right up a Beyonce alley for a country song.
Yeah,
I thought it was so right up her alley. A line dance country song that they do the line dancing to. Because and again, being that I lived in Houston, I know what I see. I've seen it. You know, they like that style country. The black crowd likes that style country too. So yeah, I thought it was right up her alley. I thought it was right up her alley when I heard it. Now I haven't heard any of the other songs. I know she released two, but I haven't heard the other one. I just heard that one because again, I didn't even hear the whole song. I just saw the TikTok videos. So,
I
and
thought she had a whole album.
well, I'm sure she does, but there was two singles released at the same time
she's doing a slow
when it first came out.
release like how Silk Sonic did.
Yeah, when it first came out,
Oh, okay.
there was two singles released immediately,
Yeah,
and
Okay.
that was the one that all the TikTok videos was to the Texas Hold'ems.
yeah. I will check out the other song though because I want to give her a real chance at this and take more than just okay. That's one song I really didn't like, so her album's trash. I'm not one of those guys, so I would give the other song or a couple more songs a chance.
Not me. If they make some TikTok videos, I might watch, but I'm not interested. I'm not a country guy.
Well, I'm not either,
I'm,
but I am kind of curious. I'm
well, good. I'm okay.
Yeah.
I'm good, but I'm good.
Back to hip hop.
all
I
right.
wish you the best, but I don't give a shit. I don't care.
Back to hip hop, and we're actually on this week in hip hop history.
But I want to say something real quick. I'm sorry, because where I thought Waze was about to go with that, when you mentioned Beyonce, and it is a change of gear. And I'm sorry, Rob Trump.
Oh damn!
My bad. I didn't mean to cut you off. But while we were on the subject of Beyonce, uh, what about Kelly Rowland's movie? Did you see Kelly Rowland's movie Mea Culpa?
Not yet.
No, not yet.
Oh, it's on Netflix. It's on
What
Netflix.
was it?
It's called Mea Culpa.
Okay.
It's a Tyler Perry movie. It was a lot of mixed reviews. Actually, most people hated it. Uh, well, somebody said Tyler Perry is like Tubi movies with a bigger budget.
Oh wow.
Tyler Perry makes Tubi movies with a bigger.
Wow.
Uh, yeah, I've seen it. I've seen it twice actually. Check it out. Make your own. Have you come up to your? You both got Netflix?
Yeah. Well, I do.
Yep.
Okay. So if you get a chance, check it out, and maybe next week we'll talk about it. And once you've seen it and you can draw your own conclusions, and I'll give my opinion at that time.
Okay.
It's worth a watch. I'll say that. It caught a lot of criticism, but as a man, it's worth a watch.
Okay.
How about that?
Okay.
I'll put it that way and leave it alone.
Okay.
All right.
Sounds good to me.
All right. You can have your show back.
All right. We're on the hip hop this week in hip hop history. March 8th, today, 1994, Gangstar released their fourth studio album,
Rest in peace.
Hard to Earn.
Rest in peace, Guru.
March 8th, 1991, the film New Jack City was released.
Wow.
Street classic.
Wow. It's a long time ago.
With a lot of classic, very classic soundtrack. Yep.
Great. That was a very good.
March
soundtrack.
7th, night. Oh yeah. March 7th, 1995, Dr. Dre released the single "Keep Their Heads Ringing."
Wow. Good stuff here, big head. All right. I mean, Trump. My bad.
March 5th, 1992, Das Effects released their debut single, They Want Effects.
They want effects. Not effects. They want effects.
Boom, stickity boom.
Now, you know that was that's a James Brown song.
Yeah.
That was a James Brown. I was listening to something and it caught me off guard. I was listening to something it was just Pandora was playing, and there was a James Brown song playing, and then it had a little breakdown. And I was like, "Oh shit, that's effects." It was pretty dope. Pretty dope when you discover a sample out off the blue like that.
Yeah.
Right. March 5th, 1991. De La Soul released a single, a roller skating jam called Saturdays.
I don't remember that. Saturday is Saturday. Saturday is Saturday. I remember that joint. Yeah, that's a forgotten De La Soul song. I'm going to have to find that. Yeah, good call.
March 3rd, 1989, De La Soul released their debut album, 3 Feet High and Rising.
A classic. It's a classic.
March 3rd, 1987, Boogie Down Productions released their debut album, Criminal Minded.
Boogie Down Productions. Criminal Minded. That was their first one?
Yep. That's what it said.
Yeah. That was it. That was he still had Scott LaRock then. It was Boogie Down Productions. Yeah, you're right. That's right. That was the one with South Bronx.
South Bronx. The Bridge is Over was on there too.
The Bridge is Over. Bloop.
Yep.
And which was funny because it was years gone by, a lot of years gone by before I realized that was a diss on Queens. They were dissing Queens.
Yep.
The Bridge is Over. Yeah, the Queens Bridge. They were dissing Queens on that song. I didn't realize it back at that time.
And that's actually it for this week in hip hop history.
Oh, damn, you had some good shit. I was waiting for more.
I'm sitting here like, man.
Yeah, he had some good shit this week, man, in hip
Well,
hop history. No, you ain't got to
I just had 3 birthdays left.
Okay, go ahead.
Tone Loc was born March 3rd, 1966.
Oh, Tone Loc. Well, let's do it.
Method Man was born March 2nd, 1971.
METHOD, man.
And the aforementioned DJ Scott LaRock of Boogie Down Productions was born March
Boogie Down
2nd, 1962.
DJ Scott LaRock. And let's see. Method was I just saw a story about Method recently. And he was, that was right. He was going off on Wendy Williams. It was kind of an older clip, though.
Yeah, because she had made a comment about, I think, his wife.
Yeah. Someone put his wife's business out there when it was really a private matter. And he had some harsh words for it. That was a while ago, though. That wasn't a new clip.
Yeah.
That was an older clip.
Yeah.
And
But
you actually posted that on the smoke session.
yeah, I post a lot of
On the
shit
Smoke Session group
Smoke
page.
Session 612. I post a lot of shit over there.
A lot of freestyles over there. We're gonna start getting into some of those.
I post a lot of stuff on that page, man. I'm a page poster. I'm not working. I be bored. I don't have nothing to do. I just be scrolling videos and posting them and reposting them.
Right?
Dude, that's my life now until I get back to work.
So, but unless you guys got anything, I didn't got nothing else.
I don't have anything else. Mia Culpa on Netflix. Make sure y'all check that out. Kelly Rowland.
Right? And OG, so I don't freeze up doing the outro. Can you take us out?
Yeah, make sure you subscribe to the channel. It's the What Up Though Show Network channel. This is the Smoke Session 612. I'm your boy OG Tim Wilson. That's your host, Rob45, and my boy Waze is in the building as well. We want to thank y'all for joining us. Make sure you join us again next week, where we will be back. Hopefully, if my health holds up, we will be back for the Smoke Session 612 on the What Up Though Show Network. Subscribe and like us, and we out.